Hello guys, in this video we will discuss properties of determinant, some important properties of determinant, and we will solve some problems from the GATE examination related to determinants, cofactor, adjoint and inverse, the topics which we discussed earlier. Okay, so first important property of determinant is determinant can be negative, right? So we cannot say determinant value will be only positive, it may be a negative value also. And second property, if rows and columns are interchanged, then there will be no change in the determinant. Okay, if we interchange rows and columns, then there will be no change in the determinant. And if one rows or one column is equal to 0, then automatically determinant value will be 0. Two rows or two columns have the same numbers, then determinant value will be 0. For example, 1 1 1 2 2 2 1 1 1, or like this. If two columns or two rows have same number, then this will be determinant value will be 0. And another important property, if it is lower triangle or upper triangle matrix, right, then the determinant value which is equal to multiplication of this principal diagonal element. Multiplication of principal diagonal element. This is one of the important property, and I saw some of the GATE problems related to this particular property, right? So when the matrix is upper triangle or lower triangle, then the determinant is nothing but multiplication of the principal diagonal. And there is another matrix property which we discussed in the first video, that is trace of a matrix. So trace is nothing but addition of this value 1 4 6 principal diagonal value, but determinant is multiplication of the determinant, the principal diagonal values, right? So kindly understand the difference between trace and determinant, especially for the upper triangle and lower triangle matrix. And another important property, if matrix is square, which means 2 cross 2 or 3 cross 3, equal number of rows and equal number of columns, then if that matrix is multiplied with some number, for example any scalar number 2 3, right, then the determinant value will be multiplied by k to the power n into a, which means for matrix M, determinant value, matrix M 2 cross 2, right, determinant value is 4, and this matrix is multiplied by let us suppose 3 into M, right, then determinant value which is equal to this 3 power 2 cross 2, so value of n is 2 into the determinant value of this one, then you will get 9 into 4, which is 36. Do you get my point? If matrix is a square matrix, equal number of rows and columns, then matrix M, it has determinant 4, for example, then this entire matrix, square matrix, multiplied by 3, which means each and every term in the square matrix multiplied by 3, then the determinant value is that 3 whole power number of rows and columns value is 2. So this is 2. And for example, if we have some matrix and that is multiplied by 2, for example 3 cross 3 matrix, then determinant can be k power 3. K is 2 power 3 into a, which is 8 into this determinant value. This is one of the important properties of determinant, right? So when we have a square matrix and the matrix multiplied with any scalar number, then the determinant will be something like this. If it is non-square, non-square, each and every term, that means matrix multiplied by some k value, for example 3 cross 2, right? Then the determinant value of this matrix is k times that value. For square matrix, we have to calculate k power n term, but if it is a non-square matrix, then k value, which means the scalar value multiplied with the actual m value, and you can keep it as m also for better understanding. Okay, so this is another important property. Square matrix and non-square matrix, determinant can be directly calculated with the help of the scalar multiple of that particular value. Okay. Now with the help of these information, we will solve some important gate problems like this. So for the given matrix, calculate modulus A minus B. A and B are given in the matrix, there is no term here. With the help of this, we want to calculate. So just now in the property of determinant, we discussed that whenever we have upper or lower triangle matrix, then determinant is equal to multiplication of these values. So A into 5 into 2 into B, which is equal to 10AB. So determinant is 10AB. So we know only the determinant, which is equal to 10 into AB. There is no other information is given in the problem. Then what we do, we can have trace of a matrix. So trace of a matrix, which is equal to addition of A plus 5 plus 2 plus B. This will be 7 plus AB. So trace is equal to 7 plus AB, or A plus B is equal to minus 7. Let us keep this is first equation and this is second equation. By solving this equation, we can get A and B value. Okay, so with the help of the properties of determinant, we will solve some of the gate problems. So first gate problem is this one. For a given matrix, find A minus B, modulus A minus B, with the help of information is determinant is equal to 100, trace equal to 14. Right? With the help of this, we want to calculate A and B and then modulus of A minus B value. So we know, just now we discussed in the determinant of matrix, that is whenever we have lower triangle or upper triangle matrix, then determinant is multiplication of these values, which means A into 5 into 2 into B. This is a determinant, and from the given problem the determinant value is 100. So 5 into 2, 10 AB, which is equal to 100, and AB, which is equal to 10. This is equation number 1. And trace value is 14, and the previous videos we have discussed that trace is nothing but addition of the principal diagonal. So A plus 5 plus 2 plus B is equal to 14. Then A plus B is equal to 14 minus 7, which is equal to 7. This is equation number 2. By using equation number 1 and 2, we can calculate A and B value. So from equation number 1, let us keep 10AB, no, not 10AB, AB is equal to 10 and B is equal to 10 by A. Substituting this in equation number 2, A plus 10 by B, right, this one is here, is equal to 7. Then we'll get 10 by A. B is equal to 10 by A. b is equal to 10 by a. Then this will be a squared plus 10 equal to 7a. Then a squared minus 7a plus 10 is equal to 0. Then this will be a minus 5, a minus 2. Then a can be 5 or 2. Okay, and from this we can calculate b value. So ab is equal to 10. If a equal to 5, then b is equal to 2. If a equal to 2, then 2b is equal to 10, b is equal to 5. Now if we take this pair or this pair, no issues. So a minus b, which is 5 minus 2, and answer is 3. Or you consider this one, 2 minus 5, and modulus of that value is plus 3. Both are same. So a minus b value is now 3. So this is one of the gate questions, and by using the properties of determinant and a trace, we calculated the output. See, in some of the gate questions, they may give options or they may not give options. When we do not have options, we have to correctly write the answer which is most appropriate to the particular problem. Right. And the next one, consider a non-singular matrix 2 cross 2 square matrix. If trace is 4, trace a square is 5. Calculate determinant of a matrix, again which is similar to the previous problem. So we do not want any other information, which is 2 cross 2 matrix. It's already given, and important point is it is non-singular, so determinant value is not equal to 0. So we have some value for this particular determinant. And trace means we want only the principal diagonal. Let us assume this is AB. We do not want any other information, right? So A plus B, which is trace of A, will be 4 here, right? This is first equation. And trace of A square, and this matrix is A, then A squared is A square B square. We do not want any other information. So trace of A square will be A squared plus B squared. This is equation number 2. Got it? Now with the help of these two, we can directly find A and B value. What is A and B value? So let us take A plus B whole square, which is equal to 4 square. Then A square plus B square plus 2AB is equal to 16. We know A square plus B square, which is equal to 5 given in the problem. So 5 plus 2AB is equal to 16. Then 2AB is equal to 16 minus 5. Then 2AB is equal to 11. Then AB is equal to 11 by 2. And this is 5 times 5.5. So AB is equal to 5.5. So trace of a matrix means addition of principal diagonal. Okay. Determinant of matrix is multiplication of principal diagonal. Here you see A into B is nothing but 5.5, which means A into B, they are the principal diagonal. We assume this is A square, so we got A squared and B squared. But we want a matrix A determinant. So A into B, which is equal to 5.5 from this equation. So determinant value of a matrix is 5.5. This is also a gate question, and again it is solved with the help of determinant of a matrix and trace of a matrix, right? So that's why I insisted in the very beginning that properties are very important. With the help of properties, we can solve many problems in the gate questions. So my advice is kindly memorize all the properties and keep it in your mind, because this will consume more time if we do not have all the properties in our mind. So once we have memory and stored all these properties, then these things will be very easy, and it will be a time saving one in the GATE examination or any other competitive examination. It will be a time saving machine, right? So kindly keep all the properties in your mind. Okay.